In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect the Claude desktop app to your Elements built blog. Now, I've already gone ahead and built the project and I've uploaded it to my web server. And here we're in the admin area for the online CMS. And all I need to do is go over to AI and go up to the connections area. And I can download this Claude file, which will make the connection for me. So let's go ahead and download this file. Now you can rename this just so you recognize what you've connected it to. But I'm just going to go ahead and download. And you'll see down here, this is a record of our access token. So if ever we need to disconnect Claude, we don't want to give it access, we can delete this here and then it will no longer be able to access your blog. So let's open the downloads folder and you can see my MCP file there. And this is what Claude on the desktop needs. So what I can do, I can take this file and I can just drop it onto Claude and it will say, do we want to install this? And I'll say, yep, this is all good, install. Now this is a problem with the Claude app, that it will tell you you've got an error here, but it has actually installed correctly. So if we go to home and then go to your settings, and you want to go to extensions, and then you can check that it has been installed correctly. So let's go and look at the configure. Now the configure will show you all the tools available. And these are the tools that Claude has to connect up to your blog and change things. So you can see here in this list, content list connections, content list items. And we have more details about these in the manual here. This gives you a little bit more depth on what it can actually do. But let's go ahead and go back to Claude. And in here, I can say, so I've asked Claude a question there and he'll go off and start pinging my blog and grabbing the content of those articles. So you can see he's gone ahead and given me a list of published posts and also some draft posts. Now we can ask Claude to do other things like check for errors and spelling or improve drafts or create entirely new articles. Now I don't think it's a good idea to just get Claude to generate new articles for you and post those. I think it's much better to do your own writing. But for the purposes of this demo, I'm just going to show you what you could do. Write me an article on the best 5 Mac apps in 2026. Save this as a draft to my blog. One of the other nice things I could do, if I've written an article locally on my Mac, I could paste it into here and tell Claude to go ahead and post it onto my blog. So I wouldn't need to log into the admin area. I could get Claude to do that for me. So you can see Claude now doing a little bit of research before he builds the post for me. So here Claude is prompting me and I'll say always allow, because it's asking if it can create an item on my blog. Now this is a great list, but it's clearly not correct because it's missing elements. So Claude has told me it's created this post. So if I go back over to my online CMS, click here, and we can see a new draft here, best 5 Mac apps in 2026, and you can see it's built this whole post for me, just written it out. So, and it's there ready for me to edit and go. That's great, but you're missing elements for Mac. Can you swap that in place of Raycast? So now Claude is going to go away and edit that post and hopefully update it with putting Elements for Mac at the top of the list there, because if I was writing this post, that's definitely what would be in there. I'm going to allow it to, it's using another tool now because it wants to update the item. So I'm going to say always allow this tool as well. Perfect, so Claude has updated that article. Now let's go over and have a look. And there we can see it's added number 1, Rapid Weaver Elements. And I'm inclined to agree with this list that these are the best 5 Mac apps. There's a great selection of apps on there, including our own. So you can see the possibilities here really are endless of what you can do with the MCP server. You can do anything from just checking over grammar and links to writing out full articles. You can also use it along with co-working Claude, so you can set up schedules to generate new articles for you, or check a drafts folder on your Mac and put those up online. So this really does open up a huge world of possibilities, and we'll have some more videos covering what you can do with Claude and Elements in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching this one, and I will see you in the next.